This is your SCUF Team of the Week, a super team built with 4 of the top performers at the most recent event. 3 players were selected by the league and 1 was selected by fan vote. Stick around to the end to find out who made the team. First up, it's Insight of Toronto Ultra. This guy's having one heck of a start to his rookie year. He only joined the Toronto roster at the beginning of Stage 2, but after a few weeks of seeing him play, it's probably safe to say that he's one of the top ARs in the game today. He's a consistent slayer across every game mode, and this event was no different. Insight's big performance of the week came in Toronto's match versus the Florida Mutineers, where he dropped an astounding 1.67 KD, a stat owed largely to his monster game on raid control. Across 5 rounds, Insight won a combined 38 and 18. It's not every day that we see a positive 20 game, let alone from a rookie who's only in his 2nd month of competition. Next up, it's Bance. Fresh off a hot major performance, Bance continued his 2021 glow up to the first week of Stage 3. His aggressive SMG play is often the key to Toronto's success, especially in the respawns. Bance had a strong week across the board, but if we were to highlight one moment of his weekend, it's gotta be the 5th round of raid control between Toronto Ultra and Dallas Empire. Things were looking bad for the Ultra after they got wiped off control point B by the Empire. All Dallas had to do to secure full map control was to kill Bance for the full team wipe. But somehow, someway, Bance managed to go on a solo tear, taking out all the players on the point, all while intercepting Empire's fresh players off respawn. His play bought his teammates enough time to retake the point and slam the door on the series with a clean 3-0. Our 3rd player is Envoy of OpTic Chicago. This young SMG phenom is often credited as the route man and playmaker of OpTic. It doesn't matter who you are or what map you're playing on, this guy is somehow always going to find a way behind your team to shoot 3 of you in the back and leave you wondering how he even found the opening in the first place. Envoy's playmaking was a huge factor in OpTic Chicago's 2-0 week, with the young prince racking up the 9th highest overall KD by week's end. And finally, selected by fan vote, it's Clayster, the leader of the New York Subliners. It was a big week for the Subliners. This was only their first week competing with their new player HyDra, and their very first match was against one of the fiercest teams in the league, the Atlanta FaZe. The series was a brutal battle that went all the way to a Game 5 Round 11, and it was the fresh Subliners roster that eventually emerged as the victors. Clayster's consistent AR presence was a huge factor in New York's victory. He had the 3rd highest hardpoint KD of the event, with his standout performance coming in Map 1 versus Atlanta FaZe, where he went 33 and 21 on Garrison hardpoint. That's your SCUF Team of the Week for Stage 3, Week 1.